One of the key issues about the Trump administration, as I think we all know, is asking Elon Musk to put together it's called Doge, Department of Government Efficiency effort to increase the efficiency and hopefully lower cost of the federal government. And there's a lot of controversy, largely based on where you are politically. The Democrats have real questions about that, which is totally appropriate from the opposition party, whereas the Trump administration and the bulk of the Republican Party is being supportive. I noticed, I think it's very important, I'll put it in the newsletter, is that Elon Musk appropriately has responded to that by agreeing to sit down with a member of his team for an interview with one of the top journalists, Brett Baer. And having listened to that interview, I am very comfortable with the power of what Elon Musk is doing, how important it is. And as Elon Musk himself has said in the interview, we are cutting government expenditures by Doge alone by something like $4 billion every day for, I think it's something like 150 days or something, to get most of the way, over $500 billion, to cut the budget and hopefully get close to Elon Musk's focus on reducing the size of government by a full $1 trillion. And one of the great things about this interview was, and he brought along, I think it was like 6 or 8 of his key people that were working with him, is some of the examples that he used. The Democrats have been saying, well, this is bad because what he wants to do is cut Social Security. One of the examples that was given was just the reverse. What Doge has found is that one of the large number of telephone calls that Social Security gets every day are people saying, we want to change our banking account to a new account, and so we want you to send our Social Security to a new account. And the Social Security Administration has done that in large numbers of seniors. What Doge has found is that of those calls, something like 40% of them are frauds. They're people calling, often from outside of the country, to get the Social Security office to send a totally appropriate Social Security check that someone has been due and been getting every month, to switch it out of her or his account and send it overseas to these frauds. And so what Elon Musk was saying is, in terms of using that one agency of Social Security, obviously a very important agency, the effect of Doge will be the opposite of reducing the amount of money that legitimate Social Security recipients get, but actually increasing it, which is already starting to happen. And that's an example of just how, I guess I'd use the word incompetent, so many of the government agencies have been for a long time. Another reason why you might want to listen to this interview about Doge is a mine. There's a mine, I think Iron Mountain. They showed a little picture of it, where for the last 70 years, as people, again, this is involved in government employees, they mentioned a lot, all the paperwork about individuals that goes to the government is kept in this mine. And the picture shows, I mean, it goes on forever. Well, what the government didn't realize, but Doge is working on, is in the last 70 years, they've come up with improvements in computers, and therefore the ability of taking those pieces of paper and digitizing them, so that not only are you eliminating the need for these huge amounts of space underground, but your ability to access the information is almost instantaneous. And the reason why the expert on Elon Musk's team was pointing out this was that currently, evidently, when you're in the process of retiring, I believe from the government, it may take months to go through the process of retirement because of all this paper in these mines and the difficulty of people having to go and find the file for so on and so forth. So as a result, the efficiency of the government in such things as improving retirement will be much better after, I think they said on the interview that it might be 2 or 3 months to do what essentially everybody else does, all companies do, and individuals do, of using the computer. It's been invented, right? Only the government has been lax in putting this together. So my final comment on Doge is, please look at this interview and compliment, as I certainly do, the great entrepreneur and creative business person Elon Musk on what he's doing. Doge is a great success, and I think we should all support it rather than burning down Tesla cars as a way of penalizing Elon Musk. I'm hopeful that that this interview will go a long way on getting us back to normal and improving the Trump administration's ability to make the kind of changes that we all want to see in the government.